To get regular updates, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon. Visit our channel and get more learning videos under playlist option. There you can find current affairs, daily vocabulary, banking awareness, aptitude and much more.
Hello friends, good evening. I'm Dipali from Example. We have been running the current affairs show for the past 5 weeks and we have received a positive feedback from our viewers. The one thing we are not able to do is stick to the timings as we are trying to ascertain the current time slot for it. We request you to offer your comments to improve the quality of the show, and this is the compilation of 10 by 10 current affairs show by topic for this monthly digest. We hope that this will be helpful for your upcoming examination. In this session, we are going to see all the current affairs stories that have happened during the month of August related to science and technology. Please like and share the video with your friends.
Nehru Planetarium officials in New Delhi told that a lunar eclipse will occur on night of 7th of August, continuing until early the next morning, and will be visible in India and all over Asia, Europe and Africa. N. Ratnasri, who is the director of Nehru Planetarium, further said that the penumbral part of the lunar eclipse, which is difficult to discern, will start at 9:20 pm on Monday night, while the partial phase will start at 10:52 pm. The partial eclipse ends at 12:48 am, while the penumbral eclipse ends at 2:20 am on 8th of August. Here is the question related to this news. A lunar eclipse results when option A, moon passes through sun's shadow, option B, moon passes through earth's shadow, option C, earth passes through moon's shadow, option D, earth passes through sun's shadow, option E, sun and earth position 90 degrees to each other. You got 15 seconds to pick an answer from these things. The right answer is moon passes through earth's shadow. A lunar eclipse occurs only when the moon passes directly behind the earth into its shadow. This can occur when the sun, earth and moon are aligned exactly or very closely. A recent study published in the journal Science Advances said on Wednesday that North India, along with parts of Pakistan and Bangladesh, would be among the regions hardest hit by climate change by the end of the century if the business as usual situation of greenhouse gas emission prevails. It is said that human exposure to wet bulb temperature around 35 degrees Celsius continuously for a few hours can result in death. In 2015, India and Pakistan witnessed one of the severest heat waves in history, which killed over 3,500 people. Approximately 2% of the Indian population gets exposed to 32-degree temperature. So here is the question related to this news. No medium is required for transfer of heat by the process of option A, absorption, option B, conduction, option C, radiation, option D, convection, option E, insulation. You got 15 seconds to type in your answers in the chat box next to the video. The right answer is radiation. No medium is required for transfer of heat while radiation or through radiation.
China has successfully sent the Hackproof message from a satellite to Earth for the first time. The Mikekes satellite beamed messages to two mountaintop receiving stations 6,450 kilometers, that is 400 miles, and 1,200 kilometers away. The message was protected by exploiting quantum physics, which says any attempt to eavesdrop would make delectable changes. Using satellite avoids some limitation the ground-based system introduced into the quantum communication. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which technology is used in Chinese satellites' hackproof messages? Your options are optical physics, option B quantum physics, option C thermodynamics, option D RSA algorithm, option E electromagnetism. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is quantum physics. The messages were protected by exploiting quantum physics. In an apparent bid to take on Google-owned YouTube, Facebook has rolled out their Watch, a redesigned video platform for creators and publishers. The social media giant last year launched VideoTap in the US, which had offered a predictable place to find the videos on Facebook. Shows are made up of episodes, live or recorded, and follow a theme or a storyline. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which is the YouTube competitor launched by Facebook Inc.? Your options are option A Discovery, option B Fedster, option C Vimeo, option D Watch, option E Instagram. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is Watch. To take on Google-owned YouTube, Facebook has rolled out Watch, a redesigned video platform for creators and publishers. The 5 remaining competitors for the Google Lunar Eclipse, including the Bengaluru-based Team Indus, have got a 3-month extension in which to win the prize. The 30 million plus prize is a contest for privately financial teams to land a spacecraft on the moon, deploy a rover, and perform a set of predetermined tasks. Team Indus has already tied up with the Indian Space Research Organization's PSLV rocket to send its spacecraft known as ECA, which is a short form for Ek Choti Si Asha, which means one small wish in Hindi, to the moon on or around December 28. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. With whom Team Indus has signed up for launching their moon mission? Your options are option A Space Flight Industries, option B Anthrax Corporation, option C Interorbital Systems, option D Rocket Lab Electron, option E SpaceX. The correct answer is Anthrax Corporation. Anthrax Corporation is the commercial arm of ISRO signed the deal with the Team Indus. Each year globally, more than 6 lakh infants die due to sepsis, which is a condition of bacterial infection that spreads fast and leads to organ failure. But a therapy developed by a team led by an American professor of Indian origin, Dr. Pinaki Panigraha, over the last 20 years, and the details of which were published in Nature this week, could do wonders. Dr. Panigraha told Hindu that the therapy has been found to reduce the risk of infection by 40% in trials, and it can be inexpensive, which is like less than $1 for a course. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which of the following diseases led to the death of more than 6 lakh infants? Your options are option A TB, option B cancer, option C sepsis, option D dengue, option E malaria. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is sepsis. Each year, more than 6 lakh infants die of sepsis, which is a condition of bacterial infection that spreads fast and leads to organ failure. The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, has joined more than 100 robotics and artificial intelligence entrepreneurs in signing a letter to the United Nations calling for action to prevent the development of autonomous weapons leading demands for a global ban on killer robots that target innocent people. The statement signed by 116 tech luminaries, also including Mustafa Suleyman, who is the co-founder of Google's DeepMind, has warned that the lethal autonomous weapons threaten to become the third revolution in warfare. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Who is the CEO of Tesla? Your options are option A Elon Musk, option B Mark Fields, option C Jim Hackett, option D William Clay Ford Jr., option E Jacques Nasser. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is Elon Musk. Commerce and Industry Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has constituted a task force chaired by V. Kamakoti of IIT Madras to explore the possibilities to leverage artificial intelligence for development across various fields. An official statement said that the task force on AI for India's economic transformation will submit concrete and implementable recommendations for government, industry and research institutions. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. What is Industry 4.0? Your options are option A, it is industrial expansion used by 4 different types of industrial robotics. Option B, it is the next industrial revolution supported by cloud computing. Option C, it indicates the industrialization revenues by the use of exponential technologies. Option D, it is information revolution. Option E, it indicates the export revolution. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is it indicates the industrialization revenues by the use of exponential technologies. The Industry 4.0 is also referred to as fourth industrialization, means that the revolutionizing exponential technologies that bring the next or fourth industrialization worldwide. It is integrating the digital technologies, robotic sensors, fast computing, 3D printing, etc. into manufacturing. A study conducted by Veliani, who is a student of College of Agriculture, as a part of Western Ghat Development Programme, has identified 12 ingenious plants which are capable of giving colors to cotton and silk textiles, which will be providing an organic option for dyeing. The technology for using these plants for commercial textile industry has been standardized under another research project sponsored by Rishi Krishi Vikas Yojana. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which of the following is the correct statement regarding Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana? Statement 1. To encourage the state so as to increase public investment in agriculture and allied sectors. Statement 2. To maximize return to the farmer in agriculture and allied sector. Statement 3. To ensure that the local needs of crops and priorities are better reflected in the agricultural plans of the state. Your options are option A 1 and 2 only, option B 1 and 3 only, option C 2 and 3 only, option D all of the above. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is all of the above. The Indian Space Research Organization has opened the door to the domestic entities that can provide it up to 18 spacecraft a year, beginning from the mid to late 2018. The Bangalore-based ISRO Space Satellite Center, which is also known as ISAC, which has so far produced about 90 Indian spacecraft on Monday, invited a single or combined industries to apply for this opportunity. ISAC Director M. Annadurai told that the center expected to select 5 or 6 contenders from this exercise if they are found to be technically suitable. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Who was the founding director of ISRO Satellite Center, ISAC? Your options are option A, Colin Bent, option B, Professor Udipi Ramachandra Rao. Option C, Shri R. Ravamudan. Option D, Dr. K. Kasturi Rangan. Option E, Shri R. Ravichandran. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is Professor Udipi Ramachandra Rao. Professor Udipi Ramachandra Rao, 1976 to 1984, was the founding director. He was a Padma Bhushan recipient who later became the chairman of the ISRO. The government on Tuesday said that it would announce the new future ready industrial policy in October by suitably incorporating measures to facilitate the use of smart technologies such as Internet of Things, artificial intelligence and robotics for advanced manufacturing. The new policy would aim at making India a manufacturing hub by promoting Make in India, an official statement said, adding that it would also submerge the national manufacturing policy. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which of the following is correct regarding future ready industrial policy? To facilitate the use of smart technologies, promoting Make in India scheme, skills and employability of the future. Your options are option A 1 and 2 only, option B 1 and 3 only, option C 2 and 3 only, option D all of the above, option E none of the above. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is all of the above. As the country's 8th regional navigation satellite gets lined up for launch on Thursday evening, two things are significant about the rather routine repeat mission. IRNSS 1H is being sent to space to back up and also mostly to replace the functions of India's first navigation satellite. IRNSS 1A was launched 4 years back. Indian Space Research Organization had to quickly get two backups ready when all three atomic clocks on 1A failed around mid-2016. IT chairman A.S. Kiran Kumar had earlier said that 1H has atomic clocks that have been corrected and improved. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which of the following is correct regarding IRNSS 1H? Statement 1, it is the last one of the 8 IRNSS series. Statement 2, it will be placed in geostationary orbit. Statement 3, it is India's first satellite actively built by private firms which will be placed in Earth's orbit. Your options are option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C 3 only, option D 1 and 3 only, option E 1, 2 and 3. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is 1 and 3 only. The satellite is one of the last 8 IRNSS series, constellation series of satellites slated to be launched to provide navigational services to the region. The satellite will be placed in geosynchronous orbit. The United States have approved the first gene therapy in the nation. It's a treatment that uses a patient's own immune cells to fight childhood leukemia. The treatment is made of Novartis and is called Crimea. This type of immunotherapy, known as CAR-T cell therapy, was known by the term CTL019 until now. It was approved by the US Food and Drug Administration for the children and young adult patients up to the age of 25 with a form of acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which country is the first to approve the gene therapy in the nation? Your options are option A India, option B China, option C United States, option D Russia, option E Australia. You have 15 seconds to type in your answers in the comment section below. The correct answer is United States.
An army official said that the Indian Army has developed a mobile application through which serving soldiers can track details like postings and promotions. Through the Humras, which is a developed app by Army, soldiers can also view their monthly salary slips on the Form 16 and can also download them. The mobile app has been developed by the Army within the house itself and will be launched in the second week of August for prompt communication of information to junior commissioner officers and other personnels. Here is a question related to this news. When is a Form 16 is issued? Option A, when the salary issued more than 10,000 rupees. Option B, when the salary is more than 50,000 rupees. Option C, when TDS is deducted from the salary. Option D, both A and C. Option E, both B and C. You got 15 seconds to type in your answers. The right answer is when TDS is deducted from the salary. Income tax Form 16 is a certificate from the employer. It certifies that TDS has been deducted on the salary by the employer. If an employer deducts TDS on salary, he must issue Income tax Form 16 as per tax rules in India.
Indian Internet Service Providers ISPs has blocked access to a popular internet archive after a Madras High Court order listed it among 2,650 websites, including file sharing ones that it wanted blocked. The fact that the Internet Archive has been blocked first came to notice on Tuesday. Interestingly, the most popular aspect of the archive is a Wayback Machine, the utility that allows users to see older versions of the same websites. The Wayback Machine is popular with the fact checkers and researchers. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which of the following utility that allows users to see older versions of the same website? Your options are option A, DirectX, option B, Wayback Machine, option C, Defrag, option D, Zip, option E, System Information. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine is a digital archive of the World Wide Web and other information on the Internet created by the Internet Archive, a non-profit organization. Concerned about the instances of Indian mobile phone users' contact list details and text messages being leaked to the other countries, including China, the government has asked all the firms selling smartphone handsets in the country to share the details of the processes they follow to ensure that there is possibility of no data thefts or leakages for their devices. The government is concerned not just about the security features of the handsets being sold, but also of the embedded programs that are a part of the user experience, such as the operating system, browser, and preloaded applications. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. Which is below an Indian mobile company? Your options are option A, Xiaomi, option B, Lenovo, option C, Micromax, option D, Samsung, option E, Xiaomi. The correct answer is Micromax. According to scientists, there may be 100 million black holes in the Milky Way galaxy, including one of Indian origin, who conducted a cosmic survey to calculate and categorize the enigmatic dark objects. The celestial census began more than a year and a half ago, shortly after the news that the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observative, that is known as LIGO, has detected the ripples in the space continuum created by the distance collision of two black holes, each the size of 30 suns. Let's take a look at the question related to this topic. A gigantic collection of stars, dust, and gases held together by the gravity is known as. Your options are A. Solar system, B. Galaxy, C. Star cluster, D. A comet, E. A planetarium. You have 15 seconds to type in your answer in the comment section below. The correct answer is galaxy.